Hey, excuse me, was that guy over there, was he bothering you? Okay, you're good? Okay, I was just making sure. Well, let me just sit down. Hey, how's your night going so far? Going really well? Meeting some cool people? Hey guys, it's Bagman Jones. We got a few positive things to get to, a few quotes, a few thoughts, a few laughs, and then I will tell you guys my speed dating experience. And this isn't going to become a dating channel, guys. I will say that. Don't get your hopes up too quick. I still want to focus on that positivity, having fun, enjoying life, being grateful, just spreading love, spreading good vibes, all that energy. So last few have been focused on dating. I got a lot to say about it. I'm not even sure I'm ready to date. I kind of more just did it for an experience, for a test, to kind of get myself out there, practice talking to strangers, get a little taste under my belt. Does that make sense? So yeah, let's see what we got. Here's the deal. Here's how I woke up this morning. Please, if you can, right now is a really good time. It's not too hot, not too cold. If you got a screen on your window, sleep with the doors open right now. I mean, the windows open right now, guys. Or at least halfway or cracked, because I woke up to the most beautiful birds chirping. I mean, dude, it's so soft and sweet. It's kind of like a cat purring mixed with like a cricket, mixed with a dude whistling, kinda, I'd say. And dude, my eyes must have opened the slowest, and just kind of sat there and took it in, breathed it in, felt amazing, so much better than waking up to those damn alarm clocks. Oh my God. So that really made me feel good. The second thing I wrote down, I don't even know what this is referenced to, but this is reference to you, and this is reference to everything. Thank me. No, thank you. Don't thank me. Don't think, hey, I'm not in it for that, bud. I'm not in it for those, bud. I want that real deal. I want to thank you back. All right? This is a one-way ticket, man. You getting this thank you whether you like it or not, man. This is that overnight shipping and handling, man. This is that see you tomorrow on your front doorstep. Thank you. I'll deliver it personally. You know what I mean? Man, yeah, I was rapping in my car this morning, dude. Doesn't even matter if you're good or not. Just get the vibes out. Whether you're singing, dude, just try it. Make up some words. I'm sitting there and I'm like, the leaves, man, they red and they yellow when they green. And the trees, what they gonna do when they leave? I see the lady walking down the street. And then I waved at her. Told me, baby, yet you sweet. You know what I mean? Just going on and on and on. And just seeing the things I had, the great things around me, bringing attention to them, making a little joke or smiling or laughing or just kind of saying how beautiful the scene is. Kind of just setting the scene, the serenity. Just feels good. Like maybe you go singing. The doves outside are chirping, yeah. And you just go, dude. Who cares, man? It's fun. It puts you in that state of mind. You really can't feel bad when you're singing and dancing. I promise, you really can't. You're grooving. Today I felt like I really got back into a good mindset, man, by meditating a lot and just kind of refocusing my energy. I'm doing this video really late and pretty tired, man, but this is what I wanted to do. I was gonna hang out with this one girl, but plans fell through, and I was like, you know what, it's all good, because I really want to make a video anyway. So I got to get home, and here we are. So yeah, I got back in my good mood, man, and I was just vibrating. You feel it, man. You're vibrating for real. It's like a light vibrate. I usually feel it more in my arms, right around like kind of my forearms, the tops of my forearms, when I'm just feeling that love and that peace and just letting go of everything around me and just being in the moment and thinking good thoughts to everybody. I start feeling it. And I really hope this is kind of an experience you can feel. I think I've maybe have said this before, but it's literally like being able to do drugs naturally with your mind. That's just good for you. It's like a natural body high. I was listening to Tony Robbins, and he calls it the beautiful state, where it's just everything just lines up perfectly. You're right there. It's like when you're in that good flow, when everything's going well, when you have no worries, when you're laughing, when you're having a good time, when just everything around you is beautiful and perfect, and you're smiling, and you're just free of concern, and you feel free, and you feel lightweight, all of that. Kind of goes. He says, when you can just find ecstasy in anything, making eye contact with somebody, reading a page from a book, hearing a song. What's the song? Feeling Good. I kept hearing. I think it was by Nicole Henry. Did a cover, the song Feeling Good. Check it out. Really great song. Really good vibes. I promise you'll be loving that. But yeah, that beautiful state, finding ecstasy and everything, man. Hearing a bunch about that, man. I woke up also this morning, and it was like I was just holding my pillow, kind of like hugging it, like it was like my parents' dog or like my old favorite stuffed animals. Felt very real. I had a stuffed animal named Alex, named after Alex Rodriguez, man. So Alex Rodriguez, bud, just know you were getting hugged this morning from Bagman Jones, dude. And then you let me down when you did steroids, and it's okay. I've moved on. I forgive you. Thanks for the memories. Fall Out Boy style right there. Man, I was driving around, and I took a wrong turn. I went down usually I know exactly where I am because I'm delivering and I'm not even taking my map out. So I thought I knew how to get back. Turned the wrong way out of this neighborhood. And it wanted me to go way down and U-turn, but so I took the next right turn. And I was like, I'll just go down here a little bit, turn left. And it's crazy. The road that I picked just happened to be, it was like this off the path, kind of nature trail preserve. And I go in there, and they got all these Halloween characters up, and then you're going in, and it's just nobody's out there. It's just beautiful. Yeah, the leaves all different colors, real quiet. You're kind of seeing the water, you're seeing the trail. They have like small little houses kind of built up, and I was like, man, sometimes you take that wrong turn, man, and you kind of find yourself in a better place, or a place that you didn't expect or have planned, or you were obviously meant to be here and see this. And it was just beautiful. Kind of reminded me to take a break and just take it all in, and enjoy, or just take life as it comes to you, man. It doesn't all have to be in your my daily little itinerary agenda I make every day. Sometimes I get too locked into that. So that felt really good. I watched this this video, or maybe this was my book, talking about not taking things personally, and that's always been tough for me. It basically says, if you are happy, then I'm an angel. If you're happy, then you'll tell me I'm an angel. But if you're mad, then I'm the devil. You know what I mean? So a lot of times things that people say to you really don't even have that much to do with you. It's more with them and how they are feeling, and they're projecting it. And if you give it power and you believe it, then you're in trouble. But you have to just, okay, that's them going through something, not me, because they're coming at me and trying to start something. So it's really cool. And yeah, one of the girls I was talking to on the speed dating thing, like, she got out of a relationship. She's like, I've had to go back through a lot of the things that my ex told me, and really think to myself and really dig deep and say, is that actually true? Or was that on him, and he was going through things? You know, sometimes if you kind of give it power, that means maybe you think it's true yourself, and you need to let go of those thoughts and think better things about yourself. Because I watched another video and they're talking about, when you sell to somebody, let's say you're a salesman, doesn't matter what your product is or something in life, they tell you to sell them on their insecurities and their fears. And that's about fighting too, or whatever. If you're trying to get the upper hand on somebody or sell them or win an argument, you're sending out all your shots to discover their insecurities and fears. So yeah, you got to let those things go, realize it's happening, kind of remove yourself from the situation. It can be tough. But you just want to remain, I think my brother used to always tell me this, like, dude, be the calmest one in the room. Kind of be the most detached. Kind of just be the one that's, y'all are all there, but your mind's kind of somewhere else. You're almost just daydreaming off mind off at sea. I don't know what's the phrase. You know the phrase, don't you? So yeah, try to always remain the calm. And don't be the one that's quick to get angry or quick to get sad or quick to judge. Just sit there, kind of just take it all in. Like, it's almost like these days, it's like you gotta almost, dude, who cares if you're that delayed reaction, man? Sit there, hear something, and just almost count to 10 to think it through and then figure out how you want to react. Do not give that instant, immediate reaction, dude. Your mind, things will happen before you can even think about them, dude. You just sit there and really kind of say it back to yourself what you want to say. Think about it. Okay, you're cool with it. Okay, now say it. But that instant thing, how many things have we said instantly that we just wish we could take right back? Or me, when I'd get in a fight with somebody, it's like, okay, now I'm trying to hurt you. You hurt my feelings. Okay, I'm gonna say some real personal mean shit back to you now, so I can feel better about myself, so I can feel like I won and stood up for myself. And then at the end, you're like, I regret saying that. She's gonna probably remember that forever, and it's gonna be really hard to walk that one back. And that's probably hurt a lot of our trust we had built up. And if you just take those 10 seconds, be the bigger person, be the calmer person, realize what the real issue is, and you're just going to help yourself out in the long run in so many situations. Man, I saw a really great mother and daughter going out to lunch, and I was behind them waiting for an order, and they come in, they want to sit outside, or first I just saw the daughter. And then the mom comes from the bathroom, and she comes over and just kind of gives her a little side hug, like puts her head kind of on her shoulder, and like giving her daughter like a back rub. And then when she turned, I could kind of see the side of her mom's face. She just looked super nice. She looked super sweet, and I'm sure they're so excited to be able to have that lunch. And just showing so much affection, and for a mom to still, hug her daughter and give her that, that back scratch, it's just like, maybe you're never too old, really, to kind of, feel your mom's love like that. So that was just a beautiful moment between mother and daughter, to see their relationship was so good. I talked to someone on the speed date, and they got 2 siblings, and just saying how tight they are with them. Everybody was so tight with their family. I was like, man, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys have that support system and have that family, because I know how much it means to me, and I want everybody to have that, Seemed like back in the day, I'd meet a bunch of people that, like, weren't cool with their family, or weren't cool with, a sibling or something. And lately, I just haven't been seeing that, probably because I'm so cool with my family right now. So think about that. Here's another situation for you to think about. I think I heard this or something. It basically goes, every successful person, man, they get that same thing that we get, that voice that creeps in when you know what you want to do, when you get your goals, and you're heading there, and it basically says, hey, you should quit. Hey, let's quit. Let's leave. You don't need to do this. We don't got to do that. You know what I mean? Let's run away. Let's get away from all these problems. You know what I mean? And that's the only difference, that these successful people, they were able to ignore it, to shut it out, and they didn't quit. And so just know, man, when you're looking at those super successful people that did what they wanted to do, they had that time. They've obviously had trying times and things are difficult, but you got to keep just saying, no, we're here. And Goggins today, he's like, man, when you tell your brain, we are here and we are doing this and there is nothing you can do to get away from this, this is what we're doing until it works out. He said basically, like, your brain, it's going through pain, but then it finally, it almost comes to this acceptance, like, fuck, dude, I guess he's not letting us out, like, we're here, miserable. So the brain starts kind of expanding to think outside the box, think more creatively, think more logically of, okay, how can we get this done? Because he's not leaving it. Kind of makes a lot of sense. Kind of makes a lot of sense. I'm going to jump over here before I teach us some more lessons that I heard. Here's some good news that I saw, was that they are making a tiny home village for the homeless in a city. And if you're one of those people hating, you never want to catch yourself hating or getting upset about things like, oh, why are they getting that? Man, be happy. It benefits all of us. These are human beings. Like, what's good for one is good for all. You know what I mean? It's just, why would we not want them housed and having homes? And I don't care if, oh, you had to work so hard to get what you got. Okay, well, you know, you got more than them. You know, these are people that really need help, and they're getting help, and their faith's being restored, and people are feeling good that they can help. And I don't see why you would get upset with that, or think that that's any of your, you know, just keep minding your business. Be happy for other people that they're seeing such a positive, great thing happening for them. And, you know, don't try to always involve yourself and realize, oh, how can I make this personally about me? What did I just say? Do not take things personally. Boom, bang, bomb. Okay, here's a quote. Don't be afraid of the shadows. That only means that light is nearby. Tell me you like that one. Tell me you like that one, though. Being afraid of the shadows, man, that just means light is reflecting from somewhere, man. Otherwise, it's complete darkness, and light's always there, man. Light's always present, and there's also never been a battle that darkness has beaten light. You cannot put a light in a dark room and think it's not going to do anything. And that's that thing, man. If you don't think good beats evil, then just you need to look harder. You need to really think about it, man. Love does conquer, man. It really does. Friend happy. Okay, what am I gonna say here? I'm really happy for my friend that he's kind of convinced another one of his friends to get into rehab, check in for drinking too much. And, you know, I was telling him, hey, man, sometimes, you know, you can't help everybody, and you got to focus on yourself and make yourself happy. And he's like, nah, man, but I think I can help this guy. I think I can do it. And I was like, okay, you know, I hear you, man, but just, you know, don't get your hopes up if he's not ready. And he put a lot of time in and effort, and this guy finally to message him and say, hey, man, yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm ready to go to rehab. And that's really cool, man. That's really cool. Real happy for both of them, actually. Friend happy, but no fighting. I don't know what that says. Okay, so let's get into speed dating real quick. That's probably mainly what I'm gonna talk about, and then we're gonna get out of my dating life. Thank goodness. No verse today, no bars. I think I got one more teaching moment at the end. But that's it. It's gonna be kind of a small one, like I said, not a long video. I came in late, running low on energy. But you know, it's about going out there, living life, having experiences. So I feel good about it. So you know, we're meeting up. We're a little bit nervous. We're trying to talk each other up. Then we get nervous. Then we talk each other up. Then we get nervous. And, you know, we're going over kind of outfits or how we're going to handle it or what we're going to do and what our game plan is. And, you know, guys definitely do all that stuff. And, you know, I'm more nervous, really. I was a little scared. I was like, man, I don't know if we really want to go or, you know, really wasn't sure how it was going to be. Never done it before. Wasn't, you know, I keep saying, dude, maybe we don't do this. And we pushed through, man. I was really glad he was there. It really helped me get through there. And, then I was a little bit nervous at the beginning. They kind of wanted us to drink. They're like, they got a big, you know, drink menu, and I'm so glad. Also thanks to him again. Shout out. He's kind of like, I'm not gonna drink, and I was like, okay, man, if you're not gonna drink, yeah, you know what, I won't either. I don't need to. And so we both got Pellegrino, and we're sitting there chilling. Gets off slow, but then you know, like there's like probably 12, 13, 14 girls. I think there's maybe 6, 7, 8 guys. So we just start going place to place, and I'm talking to them. I'm saying, you know, you got any holiday plans? Are you an introvert, extrovert? How would your best friend describe you? What would you do on a typical off day? You know, just pretty basic, pretty normal, chill questions. They would all go their own way, and I met some really nice girls, man, that I could see, but at the same time, I'm cool with talking to none of them and just still living my life, because dating does take a lot of time and commitment. Still not sure if I'm ready for that. It was funny that we were the only 2 white guys there, and you know, they're like, "Are you cool dating outside your race, or are you cool with a certain height, age, weight preference?" I'm like, I don't care. If you're cool and we're vibing, we'll make it work, you know? So I had a lot of, like, dude, everyone was super nice. They were very friendly, very polite and respectful. I really appreciated that. You know, I made some jokes, heard some of their jokes. Just let me tell you a couple, and you know what? We weren't gonna walk in. We're like down the street kind of. We're sitting there scoping out, watching who's walking in. And then out of nowhere, you know, we're big on the universe and saying, you know, this is the universe plan. It brought us this. We did this. You know, hopefully we look at it like this, positive, you know, with this mindset. And I look over across the street, and I just saw this sign that says, "Keep your eye on the prize." And I think that sign is what helped us just walk in. Like, okay, we got to do this now. So it was pretty good vibes about that. Here's a couple of the people I met. One said they were a caretaker, kind of a mom type, have around, you look out for everybody, which is really cool. I thought that was nice. One said they were kind of the planner. You know, they make the plan, they get everyone together, they make sure things are happening. One was an elementary school teacher, also a coach. You know, really liked her vibe. She was good energy, real cute girl as well. There was a single mom who was really cool. And dude, shout out to single moms, man, for real. But she was like, you know, I take my daughter to all her sporting games, and, you know, I'm involved in the school, and, you know, I know her friends and her little boyfriends, and, you know, we're really close. She tells me everything. I'm in the loop. It's just like this single moms feel like she was kind of like a super mom, but also really nice, good vibes, having fun, great to talk to her. There was a really confident girl where I asked her kind of how her friends would describe her, and she said, you know, I glow so hard and like myself so much that um, kind of brings my other friends down sometimes. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I hear you. You know, maybe you got the wrong friends, or maybe you teach them your ways, something like that. A lot of them were extroverts. One was a solo girl. Most people came with groups. One was a solo girl. She came by herself, which was really brave. She had just gotten out of a breakup not too long ago. And then one was, you know, real big into health and sports. So it was just like a very wide variety mixture, which I really liked. You know, we all might look the same as humans, but a lot of us like different things. So I think a lot of them, there's potential. Like if any of them, you know, because it's up to the girls pretty much. If they email you, then that's because they're interested. So pretty much anyone that does email me, I will email back and see if there is a continued spark and basically what was going on. I look forward to it, man. I want to thank them for just coming out and for even being interested in me and for having lots of fun. And I really hope all of them had great nights. Because I really did. I got a lot of good from it. Never something I didn't think I would be able to do. And we checked it off, man. I could see myself going to do it again. So last thing I'll tell y'all is that, okay, there's 3 things that they say are the greatest teachers, and this one really hit me hard. It's heartbreak, empty pockets, and failure. And man, I think we've all dealt with them, man. They are really great teachers. It doesn't feel like it in the time, and you're not sure. But life is just like a wave of cycles. You're going through your ups and then your downs. Like I've went through heartbreak, and that's taught me definitely a lot about what I look for and what I expect and what's healthy. And you know, empty pockets, yeah, that makes me always save for a rainy day and try to get ahead and budget and be smart with my money. Failure, yeah, it makes you want to be prepared, not have that feeling, do your best, you know, just know sometimes when things are smacking you up, dude, whooping your ass, embarrassing you out there, that this could be good for me in the long run. I could grow, I could keep falling forward, I can take this, you know, this is going to be tough, but I'll be glad that it happened. Another person put it as the fears, the tears, the years. Think about those 2. So that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. I'm going to be back at it tomorrow, man. I can't wait to just go and close my eyes. I can feel them closing now. They're so tired, but, yeah, man, speed dating out of the way. Can't wait to just get back into some positive, some good vibes, some things to celebrate, some beautiful things I see, some human interactions, some just personal thoughts, dreams, books, quotes, all that, man. I can't wait to share with y'all. And please, man, please give me any good positive thoughts y'all have. Send them my way. They really do a lot for me, man. They kind of feed my soul. They really do. Speaking of, this one girl talk about, she read this book, and I'm not even gonna tell you the end of the book. I'll just tell you this part. And it was basically a woman going undercover as a man to kind of understand the difference between a woman and a man, what we go through. And I appreciate that, man. And I just, you know, the more we can try to understand each other, empathize and just, you know, level with each other, better we have. The one thing she really said is, you know, like on the news, they're always trying to pit us against each other, men and women, like we're on different sides, we're enemies, you know. And I just don't agree with that, man. I think we're on the same side in this thing, man. I think we got a lot to learn and gain from each other, and the more we start listening, maybe talking less, or just following, or not interrupting, or just, you know, saying things without hostility, just the better. calmly get your point across, really, I'd say. But that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I wish I had more for y'all, man. Like I said, though, that speed dating thing took forever. Then I got held up by some girl and just wasn't able to get back. Had a shower. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little tired, but really want to keep doing it for y'all, man. So check me out. You know you're going to see me. You know I'm going to be back on there. I'm going to be more hyped. I'm going to give y'all more energy. I'm going to smile and laugh harder, man. But just know still in here and in here, I'm feeling really good. I'm really happy. I'm really thankful. Today was a great day, man. So that's all I gotta say. I feel like I barely have my voice. I mean, literally, I'm exhausted, dog. I went through literally like 12 dates, man. By the end, I was like, holy crap, man. Going over the same thing, it can be a little exhausting, man. So I wish y'all the best, man. Have great dreams. Man, get something accomplished. Do something you think you can't do or something that scares you, and show somebody some love. Give somebody a smile, man, and, you know, check on somebody. Give somebody your time. Give somebody a compliment, and then just enjoy your life, man. Enjoy the present. Enjoy the moment. Sing and dance. Read and meditate. Be out in nature, man. Like, just, how would you live if you only had a couple of days to live? Think about it like that. You wouldn't be getting mad about, you know, the traffic, or you got, you know, 11 instead of 12 nuggets, or, you know, because you accidentally bumped your knee on a pole and hit a prickly bush, or because somebody takes your parking spot. Would you be getting mad about any of that stuff, man? No. Or would you just be totally, what's one of the quotes I said today? The second I close my eyes is when I can see. Close your eyes, man. Get to that world up here. And then learn to control that world. This isn't our home, man. This physical human reality on Earth, this is like a stop in a journey. So don't let it overwhelm you and take you too serious, man. I promise. All right? I'm out of here, man. It's Bagman Jones. For the one time. For the two time. I have 14 days today, man. I entertained 14 girls, man. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Let's have that blessed night. Let's get out of here, all right?